Are you tired of being overcharged and forced into paying a monthly subscription for your Mac and Windows software? Well, if you are, currently we're having a 50% off discount on all the latest Mac and Windows software, such as AutoCAD, SolidWorks, Photoshop, Microsoft Office, and much more. Our 50% off discount will be ending soon.
So be sure to text Ready to Buy, that's Ready to Buy, to the number on the screen. Starting pricing for low-end software, $100. And starting pricing for high-end software, $500.
We aim to please, so expect 24/7 technical support, the latest premium software, instant software links delivered to your email, and PayPal's buyer's protection guarantee.
See, being a DJ, you understand the different places that you might end up or some shit. You know what I mean? So it feels like you kind of have music to fit these different situations.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean?
Yes,
like,
sir.
and
I don't feel like an album should be one-dimensional. I feel like it should be a body of work. I feel like everything should be colors to it. You paint a picture. You know, that's what was so dope about Biggie and so dope about, you know, LL. Certain people, they paint a picture. You know, it's different when you have 1 or 2, 3 records on your album. Okay, it was good. But when you try to make a whole album where it's unstoppable from beginning to end, you want to paint a picture and have variety and colors and try to satisfy different people. There's a lot of people out there. It's a big world, a lot of people in it. And it's not about us. We the deliverers. You know what I'm saying? What makes us be special? What makes us stand out? What makes people even pay attention to us? Because we do something that people rely on us to make them feel a certain way. You know what I'm saying? That's why a lot of artists take for granted their position. They act like the fans is doing them a favor. No, my nigga, it's the other way around. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, and you gotta understand that. Like, you know, we get on and we make all this money, we do what we do, and we forget the core brass tacks of it. The brass tacks of it is without the fans, you're nobody. So how does a fan gotta feel funny by asking you for an autograph? How does a DJ that's been supporting you gotta feel funny to ask an artist for a drop or ask an artist for an interview? Or like, who are you? You wasn't nobody before you needed these people. These people helped you get where you go. Now you get where you go, and you forget that these people were the ones that helped you get there. I just see things in that way. That's why I stay humble. That's why I stay grounded. No matter what I've been in the world, no matter how much I made, no matter what happened, nothing changes. Nothing changes. I make it, don't make me. And some people make that. I hate a little rapper that walks around like a little rapper all day. I hate that shit. Turn that shit off. I'm David Love when I wake up. I'm Kid Capri when I need to turn it on. You know what I'm saying? And that's the difference between somebody having staying power or somebody that's there for the moment.
multiple people have commented here in the comments saying how humble you are. Shout out to Nix33. Thank you for your contribution. He said, I met Kid Capri in the late 80s in Bridgeport, Connecticut, backstage at a K Solo and Gangstar concert. Dude was real humble and hospitable. I've been a fan ever since. Salute to Kid Capri. And that's not like, seriously, I read something else just like that earlier. Like they were just talking about, oh yeah, when they said the most humble, and I said, they're talking about you, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, because
that's what I'm saying, Jamar. I don't understand why everybody's so mad, man. I don't understand, like, what's wrong with just being cool? You could get way further. People want to deal with you. You could build alliances. You could do business. It's so much you could do when people feel safe around you. I remember one time I did a party for Chris Rock's wife, right? He threw a party for her and Cipriani's. He asked me to come play. Me and Patti LaBelle, right? And I asked Chris, I said, let me ask you a question. I said, you like being married? He said, yeah, I love my wife. He said, I love my wife. He said, but you know what, kid? Even more than that, he said, when you're married, people want to deal with you. People want to work with you. When you're not married, you're a threat to people that have money. So it stops your money from doing things. Now, I'm not saying everybody's supposed to run around and get married, but I never looked at it like that. That people with money are married. So when you are not married, you're around a relationship, you become a threat to them. This is what he said to me. You know what I'm saying? So it's just a matter of how you carry yourself, man.
That's deep.
You know? Just a matter how you carry yourself. And I appreciate the love, man.
Absolutely. If you're just joining us, we got the legend Kid Capri here with us. Make sure you click that like button, that share button. How do you feel about people that just decide, you know what? I'm going to be a DJ. like the Paris Hiltons of the world and the fucking like just whoever.
Jay,
I'm
gonna tell you this right now, man. In the pandemic is when I realized that I don't want to say this in a way where it stirs people in the wrong way, but to me, the DJ shit got so corny. It's just special to me because of what I know, what I do. But as far as looking on the outside in, you know, for real DJs, it's beautiful. But for people that feel like it's just a pastime or a joke or like it's a game and they could just come to it and play because they just have a name or, I don't respect that shit. Like, if you're good, you good. If you're good. Right. That's like me making an album with me rhyming. Contrary to popular belief, people might say, yo, I don't want to hear that shit without hearing it because they may take it as I'm joking, making it a joke, or I'm not really going to be that good. I'm just doing it because I think I can do it because I'm not who I am. Whatever the reason until they hear it. But then when you see a bunch of DJs that really ain't DJs and you up on the net begging for cash apps in the middle of the pandemic, that shit just look crazy to me. People in the middle, right at the beginning of the pandemic, people suffering, don't know which way they're gonna go. You get up on there talking about, yo, send $50 in my cash app, send $20 in my cash app. Not people just sending you money, which they should if you up there DJing, you working. Yeah, of course. They should send you money. Hell yeah. Burning electricity, all that. Yeah, hell yeah. But when you turn around and you look at the camera and you say, yo, who could send me $50 in the next 2 minutes to my cash app? Yo, send me. Now you making the DJ look like a bunch of begging. Like we starving.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You don't see no actors up there doing that shit. You don't see nobody else doing that shit but the DJs doing that shit. And it made it look crazy. You know what I'm saying? This is the business that took care of me my whole life. I never had to be a boss, work for nobody for 35 years. I've been my own boss doing this.
Okay.
So seeing that was like, damn, my nigga, like, it just didn't look right. But again, I don't knock the hustle. If people want to send you money, you hell yeah, you take all that. That's the hottest thing smoking in the pandemic. I never seen him do that once. Not one time. Yo, send money to my joint. I never seen him do it once. And he had the perfect opportunity to get the big bag. I didn't ever see him do that once. They sent him whatever they sent him, put a little pen up, and that was it. It's just the way you do things, a classy way to do things. I'm a DJ. You see me up here playing. When this pandemic is over, invite me to your weddings, invite me to your joints. Let me come play. You see how I play? It's a business, sexy, classy kind of way of doing shit. Instead of looking like you just for the easy bag and taking advantage of people's misery. That's how I took it. And niggas talking about DJs suffering. You suffering in 5 days? No, you know what I'm saying? Let some time go by. So that's what I was on.